So let's talk about step 5, the phone call within 24 hours, which is the dental patient interview. So one of the things that I want to have open is I want to open up two Google Calendars, one for the appointment book event and one for the phone log event. And we're pretending we're calling Woodrow Wilson. If you remember our example, we phoned him originally on the 6th to schedule an appointment on the 12th. Then we called him on the 9th, and we reminded him of the appointment on the 12th. And now we're calling him on the 11th to remind him of the 12th. But we're also going to do an event. We're also going to do a we're also going to remind him of the we're also going to remind him of the sorry, we're going to remind him of the appointment on the 12th, and we're going to do a dental history interview. So just to bring us back, apologize for that little pause. We have an appointment book event, and we also have the phone log event. We also have open our spreadsheet. So for Woodrow Wilson, if we can't find Woodrow Wilson, we type in Control F, Control F, Control F, and we type in the word Woodrow. Okay, let's continue along. You know that the next time we're supposed to phone the patient is around 1:11 at 18:30. So now we come down, we type in the name. It could be Tina T. It could be Eyal Golan. It could be Michael Jackson. It could be, was it Moshe Peretz? Okay, but I'm Jason V. Highlight the column. Do you remember how to do that? We hit Control Spacebar. Right, then we click on the color. We can use any color that you want. You can use a dark red this time if we feel like it. Highlight the column. The current date in this case is the 11th, and we're pretending we're calling him 18. Let's just say 45 is fine. You don't have to be exact with your times. We're supposed to call him at 18:30. If you call him 18:45, obviously it's not the big end of the world. Now we're going to copy, Control C, File, Email as attachment to back up. Jason V, Jason Dental, Tab, Control V, Tab, Control V, Tab, Tab, Spacebar. Now you can see back here we need the actual event name. This is called the event title. Control A, Control C. You should remember this from the previous video. Click back here. We're going to put in the new title. Whoops. And just hit Control V. Just keep scrolling down. Do you know what jobs we're supposed to do? Well, it says right over here. It says we need to, we're going to, goal of the current event. Update the phone log. Update the appointment book, which is adding a status update. Create a phone log event, which means we're going to call the patient. If you remember, we're going to call the patient. Today's the 11th. We're going to call the patient 3 hours before his appointment on the 12th. So we have to schedule another phone call. We're going to complete a dental history interview, and we're going to remind the patient of the appointment. So those were 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. So let's do this. 2, 3, 4, 8, and 9. Excellent. Already done for us. So if you want to check out your 10 commandments again to refresh, things go very slowly. Okay. We go back to our status reference. Patient already has an appointment. So we have no competition, so we don't have to worry about that. We'll use a simple case. So the patient, we call the patient. Hello, Woodrow. Shalom. Ani rotze ladat, ata adayin rotze tipul. He says, yes, I do. 24 hours and 3 hours before is the most popular time for a patient to cancel, by the way. Now, the secretary should phone the patient. He answers yes. Ata rotze tipul, ata rotze lavo machar? Ken. Okay. So we don't need to make a new appointment. We can skip the light blue boxes. We know his background. Hevanti שאתה רוצה שאתה בא ממסיבה. He says, yeah, I'm going to come to the party, but I'm probably going to be 10 minutes late. So, okay, fine. I'm just writing. That's really not cool, but, you know, I'm going to write here, you should really leave early. Okay, so he says, you know what? Coming from a party, but he says he'll still be on time. Okay. So now it says here, you have to do the interview.